Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This, as you guys know, is the YouTube Yacht Project. It is a boat-shaped and themed rental cabin that we're in the process of building. And today should be a pretty exciting episode for us. As you can see, we've got windows downstairs, but none up top. Well, let's head up this fancy custom metal staircase? No, that's not what this is. Staircase that we welded up on some previous episodes. Walk out here to the old promenade deck. Got some more work to do up here. Take a gander around. Now, with the deck up top, we can start getting these windows installed. There's the windows ready to go. There's my power tool ready to go. And on the latest video, we actually got electricity ran out here. 700 foot of primary, $7,000 total investment. But now I got everything plugged in, ready to go. So, yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens here. So if you're unfamiliar with these, it's just a spiral cut bit. It's got a smooth tip on the end. And as we go around, we can just plunge cut into there. And that smooth tip will just follow that edge and cut the wood out. Before we do that, we need to go around, get anything that's in the window seals out, because we don't want to be cutting that, especially little things like this. The other thing I'm looking for are any kind of nails that might have missed. Whenever we did sheeting, sometimes a nail will come through crooked. That'll tear that bit up, so we're just keeping an eye out for that. That right there, that's a good example. See if we can't tap that back out with a hammer. And then I think we're clear. We should be good to go. Start getting these things cut out. I believe I've already went through at least one can, but we've got a ton of these little critters coming in. Don't blame them. Pretty cool place to call home, but we gotta get rid of those. How you doing? Huh? A window. Look at that. Okay, 6 more to go. Magical. Magical, magical. Windows cut out. Now we still got the wheelhouse windows to do. And we're gonna try to get that done in this video too, but I wanna get all these wrapped up 100% before we get up on the roof. So with the windows cut out, the next step, this one's actually good right there. This window's actually good, but let me show you over here. We're gonna take the nail gun, and we're just kind of a stud over right now. And these are all glued, but I need to go around with the nail gun and about every 6 inches get my nails all the way around those openings before we start taping stuff. These are what we're running: coated, ring shank, full head. Some people say I put too many nails in too. It's code, you know? They put it in a book. You do it the way they say it. I'm not just doing this on a whim. There's a reason that they got marks so often. If only I had something handy to keep the dust out of my eyes, you know? Yeah, we'll never know. I'll figure something out. So you can see we've got tape on this side already for the regular seams. Not up top yet though. We need to get all that tape finished before we can tape the windows, because this seam tape needs to be under the window tape. Suppose probably be a good time to go ahead and trim that off. Yep, seems like it. Looks like we'll be getting louder up here. That's going to be good. Yep, we're actually going to do a little bit of spray foam. And now when we insulate this place, the plan is to flash everything with the closed cell and then just do fiberglass bat over the top of it. No bigger than what this build is. But there's a couple spots I need to get from the outside before we get this all taped up. I've got cleaner on here now. That was an awesome woodpecker. It just flew by. I don't know if you saw it, but gun's clear. And then we will use whatever is left in the can and put a can of cleaner back on it. We might hit a few of these spots on the inside too. So where this seam right here runs together, you're looking at it on the inside. We're gonna have to take that tape off. Let me show you. Same seam on the other side, but we're gonna have to cut that out and retape that one. We just don't have and won't have good access to seal that gap up from the inside. So we're gonna seal it up from the outside and then we can tape over it. Putting a lot of faith in my spray foam skills here on the new deck. Plan is to run this up and then we can start kind of taping. Give it a chance to set up and expand out and see if we need to touch it up any. Let's go cut that tape off the other side. Just so we don't waste the can, because once they're open, even if you leave it on the can, you can leave it for a couple days and it'll be all right, but eventually it won't be. So we got these big old gaps here that only spray foam's gonna touch. So. If you are new to the channel, you're probably noticing that we have zip system sheathing down below and Georgia Pacific force field up here. That's because our local place where we got the zip sheathing stopped carrying it halfway through, so we had to switch to the Georgia Pacific. You'll also notice that in the tape. All the black tape is the zip system. All the yellow tape is the Georgia Pacific tape. And if you had to ask me which one I liked better or thought performed better, the zip system's worth the money. This is significantly cheaper cost-wise. It is also significantly cheaper quality-wise. There's no doubt about that. Same goes with their tape. Their tape is better as well. No partnership, no sponsorship here. We paid for all this out of pocket. From using both of them, if I were to use them again, I'd go with zip for sure. Chance of rain today, but it's not supposed to be till like later in the day. And I hear thunder now. So She's definitely rolling pretty good to the north there. But everything to the west looks clear, so hopefully it all stays up there. It's just supposed to be pop-up stuff. We've got everything taped with the exception of this seam here. Foam filled in nice. I went ahead and trimmed it off. We'll get that tape on. We can go around and start doing all the pans. Once we get all that, we can roll the tape. It says it on the tape. It seems to be a pretty crucial step. We'll do it here in a minute. This is your reminder and my disclaimer. This is not a how-to, this is a how I do. I don't think people really say that, but I'm saying it. About halfway up. Zip makes a wider tape where we could do this part in one pass, but I don't have it. So we just do it in two passes. This is their stretch tape. It is, it's magic. It's made out of pure magic. It's wild. I don't quite understand the science here. Get it tight into that corner. And we'll come up. Okay. You ready for this? Watch this. We just stretch it. Like that. That's crazy. And amazing. What a bulletproof corner. Probably waterproof at least. Waterproof. A bullet would probably go through that. I just don't understand. I don't understand. It's just incredible. We'll run this layer across the top of it. There you go. This is probably the most excited I've been since the previous video of working on this. This project is we're just scooting, man. I mean, just knocking it out right now. The fact we have power and I can just plug stuff in, unbelievable. The fact we're getting ready to slam these windows in, it's just blowing my mind. What I'm excited for, what I think is truly gonna sell the whole thing, even though I think she looks like a boat pretty strong right now, is when by the end of this video, we shimmy up the ladder and we get the windows up in the wheelhouse. And then everybody's gonna go, oh, be adept. It's a boat. So everything is taped and rolled. Another thing I like to do when I'm doing stuff by myself, it makes it a little easier. Let's go ahead and pre-shim. So I've gone around, I got shims laying at every window, sitting nice and level on the bottom, so whenever we just set the window in, we can go ahead and plop her in place. Now let's take a little brad nailer and tack those down. This is one of those things, instead of sitting there and trying to fight the window the whole time by myself and look at a level and balance it and get it nice and leveled up on the bottom side, with this, I can just sit it in place. I know the bottom's good. Just because I got these left over from the roof, they'll work fine for the windows. Typically I just use roofing nails, but we got these handy, might as well. And then we're running the liquid zip flashing on the back side of the windows. I used it last time. They're products, the Zip products. They're expensive. They are proud of them, but man, they are good. I'll give them that. Last time we did this, I dropped a window and broke it. I'm not super excited about that, and we were one window short. I just counted, we got 6 windows up here and there's 7 openings, so I think we're 1 window short again. And then we hope they fit. Oh gosh. Can anybody see? I can't see. Where are we? What's going on? There we go. Can't even see. Are we in? Oh, we're in. We're not in, though, all right. We're not in. Hold on. There we go. Let's put that in loose. I do need to slide it that way just a little bit. We be plumb, we be level. Check the inside gaps. No, really? Just put it in. Gap looks really good. All right. If we are unsure, top and bottom, it should be labeled, and I'll show you. Also, again, just trusting their label's correct, but weep holes, right? Weep holes are the huge giveaway. And a big thing on sliders is just because of how exposed this is, typically that would be on the side for a window, but we went with sliders because I just thought that looked more boat-like. The weep holes can definitely get clogged up. That's just one of those maintenance things. We got to really make sure that those stay relatively clean. It's one of those things we got to keep an eye on. Check out the gap here, looking pretty good. I'll just kind of shutter. This is the gap I'm watching. There you go, now you can see it. Not bad. And then plenty of gap. I like a little gap on each side so we can shoot some spray foam all the way around. Love it. Let's go with the next one. There we go. Okay. All right. One in the bottom, one in the top. The open's good. Gap looks really good. We're getting pretty lucky on the first two. Normally with these sliders, there's quite a bit of adjustment we gotta do. On the wrong way. Uh-oh, okay. We can figure this out. See, buildings on my left, windows on the right. Oh, we got it. See this door? Goes up there. I don't know if you guys want to do that real quick for me. Good thing I made this a spiral staircase, huh? That'll make things easy. So far, it's something. Okay. Yeah, this is great. This is good. Get these off me. Oh, this isn't the time. Hello. We're just gonna do this one step at a time. Literally. Okay. Maybe I should be on the inside and this should be on the outside. Should we do it that way? Okay, so far this is going really good. Okay. Oh. Hey, we made it a step. All right. Great. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's going really good. Yes. A lot of help you were, huh? Actually, a ton of help because you're watching the videos and it paid for that, so thanks. Kinda. I mean, look at it. Nothing fancy, half glass with grid. We didn't get wild on it. We could have, but we didn't. Still got to clean that OSB out. Panned out, good enough. Let's get the door outside on the deck and then we'll run the sealant around this and on the bottom. Okay. This is great, this is going great. Now, let me show you something that can put you in a bind, or me in a bind specifically. So on these doors, they staple this little latch on the backside, little strap, just plastic. Goes through, holds that door closed. I prefer to leave that installed because it just kind of helps hold everything where it needs to be. And then after it's installed, I cut that plastic. That's my preferred method. That means that the door would be stuck closed. That strap is on the inside and I'd be on the sad side of the door. Great news is, because I'm unorganized and forgot that window, I've got my route back in. Just to give a reference, let's see how we're looking. Pretty plumb. That opening is not terrible. Fits that way. Oh yes. Top needs to go that way some, which I bet we can make happen. Plumb, I should say. Trick to the windows is you just gotta commit, you know what I mean? Gotta really believe in yourself. She's not perfectly even, but it's better. There's a gap on each side now. Good enough we can spray foam that. We'll cut that strap, we'll see how she opens, we'll see what the reveal looks like. Right now there's a little more at the bottom and the top, but we can adjust that with hinges and shims. It's not a finished product, but it is good enough to hold it until I get more shims, because the fellow's out. Could I sit here on a 2x4 install and make some? Sure. Am I going to? No. No. I'll buy them for $7.99 a pack. They got me. It's in place. That's certainly more than it was. And then we just use this little, oh no. And we'll just shove that piece of plastic back in. There, she's locked, she's secured. Look at this for a minute. Look how good this looks. Oh man, I think the only way, now I've got the basement door, and the main level window. We'll do that in the next video, but to finish this video off, to really just knock it out of the park, we got to get up on that roof and see if we can't get the windows in the wheelhouse. I feel like we've got to. I don't know how yet, but we're gonna do that. Need a helicopter. That's our access for the time being. So I think what we're gonna do, well, there's 2 more nests I gotta spray real quick before I hop up there. I bet we'll be doing some spraying up there. A lot of people have been asking the plan to get up here in the long term. We gotta switch over, transition into a ship's ladder at some point. But until I get the walls in and the framing, I won't know exactly how that will play out, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go first. Pop up and turn around, there's like an owl right behind you. That's what would happen. It would say, "Who dat?" Owl jokes, okay. The real trick is to not knock over the ladder. 3. Step 1, we gotta get onto the roof. Now we could do a ladder, but why do a ladder when we got a floor? Let's just see what we can do with the Sawzall real quick from inside. I think I might need my ladder. I think I'm too short for that next step. I need something to stand on here. Ooh, what if I put a 2x? Okay, hold on. I got a plan. Be right back. Yeah, that'll hold. I'm sure of it. No way that'll fail. I'm now remembering that I didn't finish the headers in these. Not even close on that fella. Oh. This is what we are calling the wheelhouse, because it is what it will be. It would be on a paddle wheel steamship. This was where the wheelhouse would be, up on top above everything. So the pilot or the captain has fantastic visibility. We are going to try to come up with a way to get in here that is somewhat easy, but it has to be to code. And if we can't come up with a way to get in here easy as to code, well, unfortunately people won't be able to get up in here then, but it still looks awesome from the outside. Very similar steps as last time. Dust. The Sawzall definitely works for cleaning those out, for cutting them out, but the router is just such a cleaner finish. I'll just throw that down there. And then we gotta nail the outside, which is just gonna be easier to do on the outside. So, we're gonna go ahead and harness up. And then I still have that anchor attached over there. You guys first. You hang out there for me. Thank you. And I'll reach over. Oh yeah, it's right here. Beautiful. Going the right way? We are. You think I'm tall enough to get back in this thing? Because that'd be a series of misfortunate events. Oh. And not the header yet, because the header's not double stacked. Bye-bye. That's a long fall. He's beauty, he's grace. He doesn't want to get stung in the face. Oh gosh. Tapes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, in the eyeballs. Yep, it doesn't feel good. They're right. Okay. All right. How you doing? We're doing good. We got some tape. All our fun things, all the fun things. Mm-hmm. Love it. It's crazy. Just like that. Beautiful. She looks great, man. Ready for a window. You know what? Some of the stuff, and then, yeah, so my plan is to somehow rig that window up on the rope and then pull it up. Not sure how that could fail, you know. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. I really don't want to get stung in the... Come on, old Timmy. I'll get you. Oh. All right. All right. Here, come on, Bubba. Come on. Big old fish. Big old fish. All right. Let's do a window install. I already got my shims preset just like we did down there. This time I just laid some 7/16 in there. It's a pretty big gap. Get up on that. Oh gosh. What's going on? What is going on? There we go. There we go. Did bring the level up. $5 says this is where this one lives. How am I gonna get back in that other one? Even if I do unlock it. I don't know that I got that kind of skill. Okay. There she goes. Okay. That's good news. I'll come in last. All right. No way I'll be able to reach this from here, so we gotta go ahead and unhook, which is a little risky, but where we're at. We just got to head over heels. Oh, that hurts. It's not what I would call comfortable. As long as it doesn't break, though. Oh, I did it. Hardcore parkour, okay. Unbelievably lucky with the gap there. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. It's the right side up. Did we get lucky with this gap here? I never did check them out because I didn't want to come inside. Would you use a laser? My goodness. That looks incredible. Starting to look like a wheelhouse. And then the other window on front, when we get it in there, oh my goodness. Next video, right back on this thing. We'll finish getting those headers installed up top so we can get that last window in. Main level door, we got it. Basement door, we got it. We'll get it in there. And then we'll start doing some more work on the interior framing. We got a long way to go on this rig, but we're making some progress. This is your first video. Well, I hope you guys are liking what you're watching, and I hope you stick around, subscribe, and make sure you got your notifications turned on. If you've been around for a while, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm so glad you're still with us on this journey because we're having fun. I hope you're having a good time too. We post every Monday and Thursday. This should be Thursday's video, which means we'll see you on Monday. I hope so.